Hello and welcome everyone again into another video, and in today's video we will take a look at the Psychic Cup Great League Edition. Psychic Cup is the new cup that we will have next Go Battle League rotation, and it's going to be paired with Master League. So I was like, okay, I want to do a Master League video, but I also want to do a Psychic Cup video, and usually people prefer the non-Master League content, so that's why we're getting this video the day before the league rotation, and we're getting the Master League video the day the leagues rotate. So what's Psychic Cup about? Okay, Psychic Cup is basically Pokemon must be below 1500 or below, so Great League format. Only Psychic type Pokemon are eligible, so anything that has Psychic subtyping typing doesn't matter, will be eligible, except for a Mew. Mew is not allowed, which just makes sense. Why? Because a Mew has Shadow Claw, and it does super effective almost to everything in the entire Psychic Cup meta. So it's kind of a good thing that Niantic have decided to do, to be honest. They deserve some good call on their end, because if a Mew is not banned, it would be the most broken Pokemon in a cup. Well, there are some broken Pokemons that usually are eligible in some cups, but Mew is not making it today. And if we take a look at you know what, let's just show what I featured as my main as the Pokemon I would like to choose if I am playing this cup. Okay, let's take out Medicham. Medicham is so useless in this cup, so please don't use it. I've decided that main Pokemon's OP, they exist. You could put Malamar here after the Malamar buff, because Malamar is insanely good now, but technically it's the best one that is here. So if you take a look at the PvPoke ranking, Galarian Rapidash is #1. We had a community day like 2 days ago, and technically everyone should have a good Rapidash, good IV Rapidash, more to be more accurate. Galarian Rapidash is just an insane Pokemon because it's just the fastest Pokemon to get to a charge move, and it's a Pokemon that can hit everything with a super effective move. Why? It has Mega Horn, does super effective to everything that's Psychic. What if they are Bronzong? Well, you have high Hot's power for that, right? So it goes both ways. Like, you could, it's literally the most versatile Pokemon in the entire Psychic Cup. You have Fairy Wind, which got a buff. You have Psycho Cut, but I don't think you're in Psycho Cut. People might be saying, okay, Body Slam got a nerf. Yes, it got a nerf, but Fairy Wind got a buff, so technically it balances it out. So that should make an argument why Galarian Rapidash is the best Pokemon. Now, why is Bruxish here? Well, Bruxish has Bite, and it has an insane high attack that you could literally bite down all of the Pokemons in this cup. Everything is Psychic, remember. I mean, Malamar is Dark, so technically it will be neutral. Other than Malamar, you could literally just bite down everything. And to make it even more scary, this thing has Psychic Fang, which debuffs the opponent's defense to the point where, like, the bite will just annihilate them. So in this cup, there is a strategy which is try to get shield advantage with Rapidash and try to bite everything down with Bruxish. What about Victini? Well, Victini has quick attack, so it's non-psychic fast move, which is neutral to everything in this cup except for Bronzong. And you have V-Create, which is one of the best charge moves in the entire game. It's a move that triple debuff the Victini, but usually the way it goes here is that Victini will does enough fast moves to have 2 charge moves, and then you throw back to back. Even if the opponent catch, you literally don't care, because Victini V-Create does so much damage to everything except for one Pokemon, which is Kanto Slowbro, which is nobody used because it's a water subtyping, so it resists fire. Some Pokemon that worth mentioning: Galarian Slowbro get a decent buff with a Brutal Swing now being added to its move pool, and also making Brutal Swing a 35 energy move. So this Pokemon is better than it used to be. Claydol is the meme Pokemon that used to get lots of charge moves every season. Claydol would get a charge move to the point where now Claydol also has a super effective charge move to hit everything. Also, Claydol has Mud Slap, which is a move that does neutral to almost, if not super effective to everything. And Mud Slap is buffed this season, so that's more reasons to run a Claydol. So Claydol is more of like the counter swap to everything. Rapidash is the Pokemon you use when you safe swap. What about Gardevoir? Well, Gardevoir is good as long as they don't have Galarian Slowbro or Bronzong, because Bronzong runs Faint Attack. Now I think it has Faint Attack, which is technically those two Pokemons resist the charm, and Rapidash is tanky enough to throw 2 body slams, so that will put them at a situation where like they have to double shield before they even get to throw a charge move. Wobbuffet used to be good in the first Psychic Cup because there wasn't good options, but to be honest, Malamar is just so freaking good of a Pokemon. Yes, Psywave is resisted by everything, but the thing about Psywave is that it's a one-turn fast move, and usually one-turn fast move do decent amount of damage even when they are resisted, plus it generates decent amount of energy. I don't know the name of this Pokemon. I think it's Bohemian, but it has Astonish, okay? Astonish is a move that recently got a buff. Hoopa also has Astonish. Those two Pokemons has Astonish, and Astonish does super effective. It's a ghost fast move. So now we talked about the Pokemons. Let's just mention some good teams here and there from top players, okay? And the top player number 1, which is the best player in the world, Yashara Lead. And Yashara Lead recommends running Bruxish with Victini and Great Rapidash. So if they have something that does super effective here, you instantly go to Rapidash, okay? If it's something that takes a neutral from Bite, you just double shield. What if it's Malamar in the lead? Malamar is kinda tough for this team to beat, to be honest. So this is just a basic top 3 PvPoke team. If they have Malamar, it's just tough regardless, right? And if they have Malamar, you have to go, like, as an example, you go Rapidash, you try to call a bait. I mean, they do run Foul Play, but I don't think they do run Superpower in this cup. So they might run Hyper Beam, because Hyper Beam Malamar is low-key better in this cup, because everything here resists Superpower. So make sure you don't run Superpower Malamar in this cup. So that's the team I would choose. It's basically just the 3 meta Pokemons, and try to, you know, annoy the opponent by spamming charge moves. But the Mayor Wholesome, the Pokemon GO caster, he's a Pokemon GO caster. He's a top leaderboard player, and he is a team builder nowadays. He used this team last season. He called it the Ratlord team. What's the thing about this team? Well, this team, you have Bruxish, which is the hardest hitting Pokemon in the entire Psychic Cup. You have Rapidash, the best safe swap in the entire Psychic Cup, and the Bronzong, which is a Pokemon a steel Pokemon in the Psychic Cup, which resists everything that's Psychic, with Feint Attack, I think it has Feint Attack. Yes, it has Feint Attack, which is a dark fast move, so it should do super effective to literally everything that's Psychic, except for Malamar. So what's for the Malamar? Well, I think the Bruxish can just bite it all the way down. I mean, they can withstand the first Psychic Fang, but there is no way they withstand the second Psychic Fang. This team has decent bulk with the Bronzong. This team has decent charge move pressure with the Rapidash. And it has extremely good fast move pressure with the Bruxish. So that's why this team is one of the best. So it's the second to mention. You could say the first good team on this list so far. The second team was mentioned by Brandony 459. He is my teammate. He was the top 3 in the EUIC regional, the biggest regional championship in North America. He made it top 3. And he said that he is just going to run Malamar, Claydol, and Rapidash in this order. Why Malamar? Malamar, kind of the best lead. Rapidash is kind of the best safe swap. Claydol is the best counter swap if they have like a Victini. Stuff like Victini or any poison like Slowbro. Stuff like these. Because they take super effective from Mudslap, and Claydol can farm them all the way down. He said, and I quote, these are like just the best 3 Pokemons in his words, okay? So why just not putting them all in one team and calling it a team? But Signal here, my teammate, he always have like some actually good calls on his teams, okay? That's why we give him an extra space on the slides. Galena Rapidash, again, the best Pokemon. Claydol, the best counter swap. And Hoopa. Why Hoopa? Hoopa again has Astonish, okay? So it can hit everything with super effective damage except for Malamar. He said, run high attack Galena Rapidash. Safe swap Claydol until people start running Xatu. Is Xatu good? I don't think Xatu is good. I think he saw some Xatu's last Psychic Cup rotation. So this might give some ideas to people to run this Pokemon. But yes, he recommends Galena Rapidash with high attack. And it does make sense. So we have him here because he actually have a good advice for us. High attack Galena Rapidash will basically make you win the Mir. And the Mir will be everywhere, okay? Galena Rapidash will be everywhere. To the point where, like, if you can win CMP, you can just win every one. And don't forget to give him a follow on his X. underscore Signali underscore. The next team is recommended by my captain, I Pranav I. He used to be a Pokemon GO streamer, and he stopped streaming. Why? Because he's going to mid school. He's a doctor, soon to become a doctor. And he had his, this is his profile picture. He loves Inadequate so much. I mean, I love Inadequate so much, but not to the point where I put him in my profile picture. My wife would be jealous. But not for Pranav. He's like, okay, I love Inadequate so much. And in his team, basically, he is the one, like, he said Cresselia is just, people don't respect the Cresselia in this cup. I don't know what he means by that, but basically he said, Malamar, if they lead Malamar, safe swap, Cress in an unfavorable situation. Claydol, otherwise, okay. No, I think it's like this. Safe swap Cress in an unfavorable situation. So if you feel like you don't win the lead, biggest example about that is when they lead Rapidash. Okay, safe swap Cress in an unfavorable situation. Otherwise, you can probably stay in and play out all other matchups. What does he mean by that? What he means by that is that here, the way you play is you just play out the lead against no matter what. Okay, except I think one matchup, which is literally Galera Rapidash. So in Galera Rapidash, if you see it, you just go Cress. Otherwise, you play out every lead, which means you wait until your Pokemon faint, and then you can just farm down with Galarian Slowbro. Moving into the next team. This team, I actually had to DM Ferkster asking for his team because Ferkster has a fish memory. He does not remember his teams. Because I remember last time Psychic Cup was around, Ferkster was in the top 5 of leaderboard for like the entire week. And his secret sauce was a Pokemon that I don't have because I just didn't do, which is Shadow Latios. I might be saying Latios, but it's this one, the blue one, the one with the Dragon Claw, okay? What's the good thing about this Pokemon? This Pokemon beats all the Psychic Pokemons that aren't Fairy or Steel. So you beat everything except Rapidash and Bronzong. If you guys watch my videos about the Dragonite or the Dragonair, this Pokemon Latios is literally the same, will do the same job. Its Shadow Dragon Breath will do like insane amount of damage, where like to the point where like you're just gonna double shield here, play out the lead, try to lose the lead intentionally, if they safe swap Galarian Rapidash, you have this to punish it. If the Galarian Rapidash in the lead, you just stay in and then you jab it here. And you have Shadow Latios to just farm down everything in this cup. Okay? And Ferkster like hit number 1 the leaderboard multiple times, I do believe. And yeah, this was his secret sauce. Now moving to another rank 1 leaderboarder, which is That Boy J. Again, he still thinks that Galarian Rapidash with Malamar and Claydol is actually a great team. Why? We saw that this team similar to Brandony. Brandony preferred Malamar in the lead, but Jay just preferred Rapidash in the lead because people will be prepared more for Rapidash as a safe swap, but most people would expect it to be in the safe swap, but less people will expect to see it in the lead. And you have a Claydol as a hard punish to those poison or the steel safe swaps. Another team was recommended by Healthy Clash. Healthy Clash hit number 1, I think 2 times or 3 times so far on the leaderboard. Look at his insane MMR. He is a YouTuber, so I want you guys to check his YouTube channel, YouTube at Healthy Clash. Again, he likes Cress, like similar to Pranav, with Claydol and Galarian Slowbro. Claydol, okay, it used to be a meme Pokemon, but not anymore. This Pokemon now does much more damage because of the buff to Mud Slap. The last team, I was trying to build a team around Alolan Raichu, because I do feel like Alolan Raichu is kind of a busted Pokemon. Not that many Pokemons outside the Claydol, nothing technically resists Volta Switch. And you actually run it with Thunder Punch and Trail Blaze. Why not Wild Charge? Well, you just run Trail Blaze to boost your fast move damage, and you need to run Thunder Punch to just get shields down. That's like literally the entire reason why you do it. And that's it for today. Thank you so much everyone for watching. You can catch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/YasserAleed, or on Twitter at twitter.com/Aleed_Yasser. And mark your calendar, I will be live stream on YouTube as well as Twitch when the cups rotate on Tuesday. The day the cups rotate at 3 p.m. Central Time, like literally when the cups rotate, I will do a live stream with 5 unique teams. So feel free to, if you haven't subscribed to that channel, this is the time where you subscribe so you can get a notification when I go live. Thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like. If you are new to that channel, make sure to subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, and see you the next time. Peace.